Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Plymouth Argyle career mode. In the previous episode, we started off with a bit of an unexpected result really. We got the 1-1 draw against Aston Villa, a team that's quite far down near the end of the table. Really stepped up against the mighty Argyle and did scrape a point. I mean, we just didn't play our best. I didn't, neither did the team. But we continue on really. I mean, we're doing absolutely fine in the league, but we just want to keep winning and win and secure ourselves potentially the Premier League title. But then it gets even worse, ladies and gentlemen. We did lose a club legend, the rude head of the team, in Maker. He leaves for around the 35 million mark. I mean, upgrades are needed in the team, especially in the centre mid row and the fullback row, so we need the dollar. But then things started to get positive with a 3-0 win against Brighton, with David, the Nigerian king, our captain, our leader, putting on a mass display performance. Unbelievable. But then again, it just went up and down really that episode. We got the round of 32 FA Cup against Leicester, where we did get a highlight of a 0-0. Yes, we played a bit more weaker side, but we should definitely be coming out on top. But then to round things up, ladies and gentlemen, I'll quickly show you right now, we did leave it on a bit of a cliffhanger with Sal, but I've gone off camera. I can't really get to it now. Let me just get to it. I did, as you can see, block the transfers off camera. I had a little think about this off camera, and I was just like, well, the offer was there, but we haven't really got that new centre mid yet. And to be honest, Sal has proven himself with a couple of goes back and back-to-back 90-minute winners. He's a big player for us at the moment, only at the overall of 81 overall, the 32-year-old Spanish midfielder. So we're going to keep him here today, but we're going to continue on with this episode today. Also, the January transfer window deadline is pretty much going to be in this episode as well. So there'll be definitely some new faces, and hopefully we can get a new offer for Delgado, as we did block the offer he did have with the release clause and offer him a new one, but he still means up to sale, because we wasn't going to sell him for 55 mil when his value was like 45. That's just silly. We want a lot more from him right there. But as you can see from the start of this episode though, we have got the second leg, I believe, against Leeds. I thought this was an automatic qualification, but we're going to get into the launch here in the Carabao Cup in the semi-finals against Leeds and get the job done. Let's go. Come on. So here we go then, press conference time. Full 90-minute game there. I couldn't say 9 minutes, but an absolute shocker as per usual. Just a lot to think about in this Pro with the transfer window as well. A lot of questions. Also, we're looking at your suggestions as well in the comment section. Who to sign, the potential fullback, centre mids, you never know. We will reveal it very, very soon. But here we go. Leeds for, I think you're going to get the first question there, to be honest. I just went for the old positive on the team morale, as we all do on that bloody career mode, because FIFA have not generated enough questions in this game to actually really pay attention, have they? But we'll do it anyway. How would you approach this game? We'll focus on the performance. Let's just say that we will. We want to see some of the stand-up players. We might play an even weaker side today than we normally do on the cup runs, because we have got the 2-0 advantage, and it will be in pro 90-minute games, which is a bit more of an advantage for myself to try and get the win, not just relying on highlights. Are you looking to bring anyone in? We are indeed. Finally, a bit of a different question. I like more squad depth. It's about the right players. I'm going to say more squad depth. Like we said, we've seen with the comments, we want more squad depth. That's a big key in the Argyle career mode. We want every position covered to get injuries, rotations, players grow.
Okay, guys, we'll be wrapping up now. Thank you for attending.
But there are the questions. Let's get into the lineups against Leeds. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the lineups here today in this semi-final against Leeds United round 2. A lot of a weaker side with a new player coming to do in Rebellion in that left wing spot. Also, like I said, with the loss of Delgado in the near future, we need that new backup winger. And why not bring in this young talent in Rebellion? Let's just give him a game out today. Sal is going to go back as our captain today. Yes, when he was captain last time, it didn't get really well. But we're going to give him another chance against a weaker side in Leeds United. Ryan Hardy goes up top today as well in Bamba. And I decided not to start Bella Kotep. I thought I'd just give him Bamba a game out today. We're same with the Jammers and Big Nigel at the back. So let's see how this team does today. I mean, Leeds United got a decent team. Godfrey, Fiaz was a bit of a pain in the ass last time we played against Leeds. Tagliafico, captain. Harrison, Somerville, Greenwood, Martinez. I mean, it's not a bad little team, but I think we can still do it regardless of the away and our squad. So let's go for it. Come on. So here we go then. First leg, or round 2, however we want to rephrase it. We beat them 2-0, so a big advantage for us. A big climb here for Leeds against potentially the champs of the Premier League this season. Looking at people like Ryan Hardy to step up today, but let's see if he could do on the pitch today. I mean, look at the remaining people in the Carabao Cup, Newcastle and Wolves. Again, we got to be favourites. I mean, at this moment, we're on for the double. We're on for the double, but you never know. Can we do a Man City like they did in real life? Let's find out. Come on. So here we go then. Ryan Hardy kicking off. Playing it back to Navarro. Let's see how we do against these today. Like I said, I'm looking at some individuals like Ryan Hardy and Bamba here, and especially in the new academy player in Raballo coming back from. Here's here now, number 13. Ooh, not the fast passer, and Marcus Antoni collects possession back for Leeds. Manoconi, good interception. This guy for a throw in. Just kind of regroup a little bit here. Get position back. Reads that out so well. Sal here. And here comes a. Come on, boys. Got a little bit more sharper up top. Had 2 good opportunities there to get something out of the game there. Especially that one with Sal intercepting that challenge beforehand. And Cooper's there to catch it. Well done. We're going to throw it out wide here to one of the main ballers in Navarro. We all know how good he is. He will never. If there's one player in this team that will never leave, it's probably Navarro with his overall. And Ray, and probably the same with Big Paul David. But here we go, the Jammer's running down the wing. Cuts inside, lovely little cut and sends to the shop. Here comes Ribeiro here. Ribeiro running through. Can he find Ryan Hardy on the outside? He can. What a ball that is! Oh, Ryan Hardy pits it wide. What a ball though from the academy player coming back from loan. Great little cut inside there, lovely little tackers. And a lovely ball, but Ryan Hardy decides to hit it on his left foot. The number 9, Mr. Pink Boots, pits it wide. Expected him to hit on his right there. I don't know why he went for the left foot approach. Tagliafico plays it inside to Godfrey though. I believe he's the former Everton defender. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Marcus Antonio plays it down to Greenwood. Greenwood goes into Martinez. Martinez from number 60 to Bozo. Also a big of a threat last time. Somerville, good ball into Martinez. Went for the outback, but it doesn't matter because the ref, or the linesman, sorry, has ruled it off for offside. We're just going to take a quick big Nigel into Jammers. Give it to this kid here. He looks like a bit of a threat, this kid, and I'll say that he gets absolutely crunched. So, like again, this is the type of game for him to step up. Yes, it's a semi-final, but with a 2-0 aggregate, why not give him a shout? Good little head back there, that's nice. He could be through again if Sal can find him. Go for interception. Bit of a challenge for him. Maybe a little loan spell to the championship would be probably the best move for the kid, I'd say. But you never know. He's got to prove himself. And Bamba, good interception there. Goes to Timo Czech. Timo Czech getting a bit closed down. He's going to go for a little dink there, but backfires. Maybe that's why we need a potential replacement in the future. And Bamba does really well, though, to get that back. Here comes Navarro. Tries to cut inside by Harrison. Does well. Still 0-0 at the moment. Leeds looking like the tad better team. Oh, look at that from Timo Czech. What a quality player he is. Gets past one there. Throws it inside to Navarro. We could get something going here. Moretti's making the run forward, but Navarro leaves it a bit late. But Moretti grabs it back, but it doesn't. Number 18 for Leeds United does really well to stop 2 players from potentially going through on goal for Plymouth Argyle. What's this player doing here? His own possession. He's found a really good space inside to Greenwood. He tries to go for the wide ball, but it does backfire. And Nigel's on the ball. We're just going to go back to Cooper there. There's no pressure. Going forward, nice little dink there. Well done to Mbamba. Now we've got a bit of space in the middle. Now we can get something going here. Navarro, go and try and go for the 1-2 with him and Moretti. He's not having a good game, Navarro. I must admit, he's been tackled quite a lot by Tagliafico in the CDMs. Even Harrison as well. Not having the best game so far. Needs to second half. But here they come here, Leeds and Somerville with a really bad decision there. And Timo Czech with a good interception. But again, a really bad mistake. But luckily, the ref has helped us out and called it for half-time. I mean, I've got to say, I think Leeds are edging it a tad. Getting better chances. We're just looking really sloppy, especially in Navarro, which is the player you would think on the pitch that would probably carry us in this tie. He's not doing a lot at all. But 0-0 at the break. Changes are made. I'll let you know if I made any changes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, only one substitution, and it's a bit of a shock. A very high-rated player in Navarro goes off for Pierre. Pierre goes on the opposite wing. I mean, Navarro you saw there, he looked okay, but he's just getting tackled. He was getting pushed off the ball quite easily. So we need someone a bit more, a bit more oomph in him, a bit more strength. And also that still has the quality to move around and beat the defence. So that is why Pierre comes on the pitch here. Can we get it down the line for him now? It's a good interception. Tagliafico is just all over the gaff on that side. Maybe we do need to go for the youngster. He's getting a lot more room on that wing. Timo Czech, good challenge there. Well done. Looks like could be another change here. Greenwood goes off. But I'm not too sure. Goes for Sinarasta. He should be probably starting here. Harrison's on the ball here. As it still stands, we will qualify through, but it's a little bit boring, boys. We need to get a goal. It does forward the Keane, but Timo Czech is there. Vabar, really good touch that is as well. Always look at the little small details of little players, because that is what stands out. But I tell you, it's a really good ball as well. What a touch from Ryan Hardy as well. Ryan Hardy! And that is why I said you need to look at the small details. Two very, very small rated players there stepping up, especially Ribeiro as well. What a ball and what a touch as well. Again, with what a ball that is. A little touchdown for Yasmin Shocker. What a touch as well from Ryan Hardy to put himself in position to score a little half volley. Mr. Pink Boots strikes again. Well done. You have been Hardied. Come on. So I think it's safe to say the Janners are very happy with this away day so far, and so am I, and so is the team. We are now 3-0 up on aggregate. One go out, 3 games for Ryan Hardy. He'll take that. He knows his position in the club, that he's not a starter anymore pretty much. He's a rotational player, and I couldn't ask for anyone better because he is stepping up. There's a good ball there to Pierre. Pierre on the ball here. We're going to go for a bit of an audacious one. We'll try to go for the top left corner, but it does kind of fall to the top right corner. I've got a substitution here. David on. I'm going to rest David. I don't think we need to waste his stamina for the this game. Well, obviously for the upcoming games, that's what we need the most. We're just going to go find a bar line here. We're going to get a lot of curve on it. A lot of power is going into the mixer here. And Bamba was there, but unfortunately he couldn't get his first goal for the club. It looks like he went down a little bit there. Baldy in for centre mid. That's a very strange quick sub there. I don't know why that's come up. Not too bad from Argo. Not too bad. Just a bit of magic there from Ryan Hardy. I mean, finally the attack's kind of woken up a tad, it seems like. I'll tell you who's had a really good game, but it's Bamba. And number 6 really stepped up this game. A lot of interceptions, a lot of challenges. I think my man of the match so far in Bamba. He's doing very, very well. It's not all about the goals and the assists. Got to look at every aspect of the team. Good ball inside it to Pierre. Can we find it in over the top there? We tried to go to Saul. We just couldn't get it for it, but it does land to Pierre here. He's got a lot of room on the edge of the box. Try to go for the power shot. It does get blocked right there, but I think it's all over, to be honest, regardless of what the score is now. Even if they scored 2 goals, I just don't think they're going to get back. But you can see that massive fixture in the next game after this, ladies and gentlemen, right before the deadline date is Chelsea. Another massive game for Plymouth Argyle. Carvajal is that. Oh, I'll tell you what a touch that is. Again in Bamba. Good interception, but what I was going to get into there. Danny Carvajal is at Leeds. That's a very strange one, but I suppose he's getting old. He needs a bit of a, not the old round tread type. A good ball into Pierre here. We could be on for a forfeit. I'm looking at Ryan Hardy in the middle. Can we get past the players? A tap in, and it's a really bad ball. Goes to Ribeiro. I'm just trying, to be honest, I tried to turn inside again and get the shot win, try and get the kids first goal for the club. Not a best ball from Pierre, though. A simple pass across the box and just pass it pretty much right to the keeper. Absolute shocker. So the rest of the players into Moses Keane. Very wasted at this team at the moment. He must be like an 87, 86 overall. Moses Keane. Plays it into Carvajal there. Goes in there. Goes to Cinerasta. Can get the shot. If he doesn't, he bowls it. Goes to Danny Carvajal. Back to Cinerasta. Again in Bamba. Again, this is what I mean. Man of the match easily. Man of the match easily. He nearly actually scored as well from the corner. Don't forget about that. Did get a connection with it. Just didn't get the action on target. I'm just going to catch this with Cooper. And that should be pretty much game, set, and match after I kick this ball to the pitch. It is indeed. Only the 1-0 away on the phone 90. A little bit boring. But I will say this. Looking at some individuals, the Laura Reyes that get Bambas, the Ribeiros, or even the Djamas. Every single one of them hit a part in today. And I've got to say, the Ribeiro's a backup. Got 1 assist on his first debut. He didn't look too shabby. I think he's an excellent prospect, so he can definitely grow to like the likes of Delgado. And I've got to give it to him, Bamba. Absolute brick wall today against Leeds away. Very impressed with him, and a brilliant finish from Ryan Hardy as well, our backup striker. Mr. Pink Boots, like I said, strikes again. 1-0 to Plymouth Argyle. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into the next game, we have got an offer here for Danny Delgado. A brand new, fresh offer. But it is a swap deal. I mean, that's a terrible swap deal. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to negotiate with Roma and see if they're willing to actually just pay a lot of $1 in days. So let's get into negotiations here. Remove that exchange player because we don't need that. We got Ryan Hardy. We just saw him there. Scored an absolute beauty of a goal. So let's just skip this right here. We all know how it bloody works by now. So remove the exchange player. His market value is 48 million. So I'm going to ask for, I'm going to go 66 million. I think that's a fair price for Danny Delgado. A little bit higher than his release. Well, not higher release because there's a lot of money, but they're going to accept that. I mean, maybe I could have got a bit more money than that. I mean, we'll see in the next upcoming days. Maybe we'll get more offers. You never know, but we continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, and it was revealed in the last game, our next game is against Chelsea. Massive game. Massive game indeed. As you can see, first versus third again, if we get the win over these, it's a massive jump to potentially winning the Premier League. So without further ado, let's get into the pre-match conference and see if we can beat the mighty Chelsea. Come on. So here we go then. Question time has begun. This is a real 6-point at the top against Chelsea. How has your preparation been going? Are you confident your team can come out with the victory? I believe we come out with victory. I mean, the table don't lie. We look unbelievable. Unbelievable. We've been the best we've ever been. What more can I say? And there's still going to be promise in the future. I mean, especially next season, maybe send a Pierre for about 200 million, a record. Sell that. Are we looking for more goals today? We've got goals in this for sure, 100%. Our top three in Pierre and David and Navarro is ridiculously scary. All going to be hitting 90 overall very soon, I do believe. Well, Pierre's already 90 overall, but you know what I mean. Things are going well and you count yourself from the chance for your championship. Pressure. Can this card keep it up? We have momentum. We have. What about momentum? Keep the momentum up. Also, we forget about the Villa draw in the previous episode. We bounced back against Brighton. Hopefully, we can do that now against the mighty Chelsea. Massive game. Big rivalry in this series against Chelsea. Can we do it? Let's find out. Let's get into the lineups. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the lineup today against Chelsea. No sugarcoating. It is pretty much our main team. But there is one individual that has been dropped, and that is Santos for the 85 for Mbamba. A very, very shocking potential decision there by me. But you saw it there with Mbamba in that Leeds game. He was unbelievable. So why not? If a player's in form, yes, I know Santos was in form as well, but, you know, on the day, on the paper, if he was in form, he deserves a start in the main team. So why not? Why not give it to him? We're a couple of points clear. Why not go for it? Looking at Chelsea's team, though, they have got a transfer target that we potentially might be bringing the team in Tezzy there. So it'd be good to see him. Keep an eye on him today, ladies and gentlemen, see how he plays out. Kai Havertz has recently snaked out Chelsea and gone to Arsenal in real life. Raheem Sterling, Robbie Pulisic, Gravenberch will be a brilliant sign in that centre mid row. Koundé, Sincerne, James, Mendy and Chilwell. I believe Mendy's actually gone to the Saudi Arabia League, so fair play. Is also collecting the bag there in terms of money, so fair play to him. But I think we can do it indeed here today. I think we've just got it in the locker. Our team is just looking scary good. Our confidence and my confidence is like if we're Man City. We're freakily good. Let's just go. Come on. So here we go then. It is a biggie. It is Argyle versus Chelsea. First versus third. Could potentially be the highlight of this episode, ladies and gentlemen, if this game goes off. I've got big there's no statistic as well. There's Murray on the title as well. Unbelievable. But whilst loading to the screen, Plymouth Argyle with the best home record this season and Chelsea with the best away record this season. So a bit of a clash there. Massive game. Come on. So here we go then. Of course, we are in our home colours in the lovely green and white. And Chelsea in their lovely kit in the all blue with the white socks. Pulisic, the LeBron James of soccer. Bounces past the defence there. Keeps going through here. Comes Robbie here. The former Ajax player, I do believe. Oh, Bowley gets beaten there though. But this is your time to shine, my man. This is out there. Daniel James trying to cut inside. He's gone back out wide. Now he's gone back inside. So really past the Bowley, but Bowley there with a great challenge now. Well, we can get out here. I'm actually going to fake it out here and reset. And that's what we want to do. We don't want to rush into things. Let's get these triangles going. And then we will build the play up. It's a nice bit of football so far. Just keeping possession, like I said. Tibacek cuts inside. Raheem Sterling tries to go in a bit down. Navarro with a brilliant little turn there. Keeps going. Can we get it through here? We just tried to pass through Pierre, but we couldn't get it through. Good interception there from Tibacek. Good pass inside to David. Got a bit of room there, David. Go for the long shot here. And Mendy with a catch there, right there. But you can see their best away record. 9 wins, 2 draws and 1 loss for Chelsea is incredible for an away record. Definitely going to be in the top 3, I feel like, this season. Kai Havertz plays it out wide to Chilwell. Number 21 plays it inside to Brody. I think I say pronounce this Brody. I don't know. Raheem Sterling, number 17, goes in for a cross here. And Bamba's there, the man in form. Well done. Paul David plays out wide to his partner in crime in Pierre. Pierre with a bit of a sloppy pass himself. Sterling kind of punting it out wide. Looks to the inside to Gravenberch. Back inside goes to Raheem Sterling, and Cooper with a great save. I'm very surprised that Sterling did play Gravenberch through there. So much better room, and he could have just ran through and scored. No one was close to him. Dead centre of the goal as well. But fair enough, Sterling being a bit greedy. Tibacek, good run through here. Comes with Navarro. Navarro, a bit of skill. Bounces past 2, past 3. David plays it in to Murray. Murray got a bit of room. Can he play it inside to Pierre there? Pierre with a shot. And he just went for the snappy shot indeed. But the captain in Mendy with a decent save indeed. Both teams hitting hard and doing really well in the attacks. Once again, no one's coming on top. We're going to give it to... Let's give it to Saul, I think. Maybe a left foot across to get the better curl, really. Let's go for a set piece as well, shouldn't we? Let's go run far post. We haven't done that one before. Let's see if that works to our advantage with some of the tall players in the box. And let's see, it's going to David! It's gone to Scalvini, but it hasn't got a good touchdown from any Argyle player. And Gravenberch does clear it. We have got possession back. We haven't got it. Sal against one of his former teams in Chelsea. Didn't have the best experience there, but I'll tell you what, he's absolutely sent one of the players there. Unfortunately, does not win possession back and force to Chelsea still. Pulisic plays out wide to Sterling. Sterling inside to Brody. Plays it to Pulisic. Goes into Raheem. Raheem into Gravenberch. Can we get someone closing down? Gravenberch was really filthy through that middle. Unbelievable. Good ball there to James. Can we get a touchdown? Get it there from Sal. All over the gaff. So let the N'Golo Kante for Argyle. Let's play this from Chelsea. They get anything before the break here. Good pass inside to Sterling. Gravenberch goes for the shot. Cooper again. Catch it. Chelsea getting the more chances so far, but we're getting the more clear-cut ones, I feel. Look. Navarro running through. Gets past one. A little bit of skill here from Navarro. Plays it into Murray. Get a ball there to Pierre, but I think he's offside. I think he was. Let's just say that. I mean, I'd be very annoyed if he was onside and the ref just blew it there, because I'll be very angry. I believe it was offside. That's why the half-time whistle blown there. But both teams really going for it at the moment. You can see why it's a 0-0 game. Who's going to get the first goal? We'll find out in the second half. I'll let you know if I made any changes. Right, ladies and gentlemen, only one substitution, and that is Danny De Gea. That's just on the ball there. Another Mr. Pink Boots actual player right there. But that obviously falls to Ryan Hardy's name right there. He goes off for Pierre. Just get a bit sidetracked there with the Pink Boots. Just very tired, Pierre. Was very tired. So that is literally the only reason I took him off. And we all know Danny De Gea is a very quality player indeed. Hence why his value is so high. Manacone, they're playing it out wide to Timo Check again. Getting a lot of ball, Timo Check. We use him in Navarro here. Navarro looks really, really up for it as well. Just unlucky right there. I thought we could get something there, but he's bouncing past a lot of players quite good. So maybe Navarro is the key. Maybe he's going to redeem himself from that very poor performance against Leeds. Murray, I'm going to do this with Murray this time. Going to swing to the box there. Paul Davis running through. We get it down there. We can't. Get down again. Can't do it. Havertz on the ball. Goes to Raheem the Dream. Still running through. Raheem the Dream. Can Timo Check get across the time? We can. Does get an advantage though, Chelsea. Roy playing it through to Raheem. Good little block there. Scalvini, can he get to Navarro? Navarro, good touchdown there. Well done indeed. Here comes Navarro. Paul Dera needs to get more involved, but it doesn't matter because here comes Navarro, the main man. Navarro running through. It's a great save from Mendy. We tried to sneak it in to the far left post, but we just couldn't do it. Mano Kone, good header down there. Still, possession is alive. Still keep it alive here. Good pass inside. What a little sneaky pass that was. Can Sal get it in the mixer here? He's going into Navarro in the middle and no one's there to collect it. 65 minutes in now and still no one has scored yet. Looks like Argyle kind of getting the advantage for the second half though. Baldy inside. Goes into Murray. Into Navarro. Can Navarro bounce pass? Ciccioli and he cannot do it unfortunately. Cherwell. Get possession now. 10 minutes in. No goal still. Kai Havertz on the ball. The new former Chelsea man. Well done here. I was supposed to say the new Arsenal man there, but once again, talking too quick. Try and pay attention. Here we go. Get on the ball here. Paul Dale make the run. He's been quiet all game, but now he's got the ball potentially. It's a good touchdown. Can he get it in there? Murray with the first time shot and it just goes wide. We just cannot get it at all, can we? What's the quick sub here? Santos on for Mbamba. That's a brilliant substitution. Everson's coming on here for Chelsea. Fresh legs at the back for Argyle and fresh attack for Chelsea. Brody goes off number 13, off for number 9. Gravenberch into Havertz. Havertz into Everson. Crouch on the ball. Can he run through here? No, he doesn't. It goes out wide to James. James pings it over to Everson. It's a good ball inside. And Scalvini. Well done indeed. David with a good head down there. Can we get it? Something going here. David gets brought down really harshly from Gravenberch. Tell you what, why not? Ajama's on for Sal. We need the fresh legs. 81 minutes. We need to get this win. We can't afford too many draws that we're getting against Villa because, unfortunately, Man City will catch up. They'll get a good turn there. Could be a ball through here. One more. Ah, wrong player. Oh, so annoying. I went it back to Delgado there. What a send-off that could have potentially been. The gap was open still. Bloody 0-0. Salas, great passion there. That has left a gap at the back though, unfortunately. And here comes Gravenberch. All on his own though. Finds room. Goes to Pulisic. Pulisic on the ball here. Good charge here. Now we're going to go to attack. Come on, let's go for the goal. Delgado. Good pass inside. Navarro could be through there, but he has slowed down. Navarro. Still alive here. Get it to David. Oh, and it looks like it could be a 0-0. It is 0-0 against Chelsea. Interesting game and quite an exciting game, if I must say so myself. But just no goals. Very annoying indeed. The draw is not what we wanted. That is a brilliant result here for Man City to catch up. Very annoying. Very annoying. We just need that extra chance. I don't know why Navarro, again, just didn't make that run. He was through. I don't understand why he didn't make that run. You can see it there on the right. He was itching and he just didn't commit to it. If we did that, we could have had one last chance. But, and again, just a stalemate game, 0-0. We continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the deadline day has arrived. We have got another offer for Delgado, but before we get into that, we have got a player chat saying he's disappointed that we left the Jammers out. Don't really get that. I mean, it's against Chelsea, my man. You're not a starter, David, alright? So pipe down, my friend. But we have got an offer for Delgado, and this one is money. So let's get into the negotiations here. Let's have a little gander. Let's go for it, shall we? Let's go for negotiations. We're going to have for a bit more, because they would determine if I've had a bit of a stinker with the Roman one. We're going to go out this one. We're going to go just like 75 million. See what they say. So let's get this right here. I'm going to go straight up. You know, 76 mil. Actually, nah, that's a bit greedy. Let's go 75 mil. See what they say for that. They'll probably accept it now as well, which would be a bit annoying from the Roma deal. Nah, so I don't want the release clause. We want... Let's go 73 and a half. See what they say to that. 107 mil for deadline day would be brilliant, by the way. And they have accepted it. We might have had a bit of stinker there with the Roma, but it all depends which one goes through in time. I'll let you know if anything happens. So, ladies and gentlemen, the big reveal has gone. Has he gone to Lyon or Roma? Delgado, it has been a pleasure. We've grown him up from the start. Another sad day for Argo. But it's time for you to go, my friend. I wish you all the best. We'll see it right now. I believe it might be Lyon, and it is 73.5 million in the bag. Let's see what the price rating is. Probably really bad now. You watch 8+. So we've done the right deal right there. Best boss deal was pretty much 75 mil. So very, very good bit of business there. So now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into our transfer targets. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, through looking at the comments from the previous episodes, also the two standout ones is Gulatuga and Jordan Teze. But I'm going to come to the conclusion of bringing in Teze, and I'll explain the reason why. Reason number one, got a game face. Number two, we've also used Guratuga in the Dortmund career mode in my other series on YouTube. If you haven't seen that, go have a look gander at that. So yeah, I just want to maybe spice things up a little bit. So I think that's why Jordan Teze could be more the standout player here. And I think, to be fair, 27 to 83, I think we could probably get him to about an 85, which will be very good for the near future for Argo. And also as well, brilliant pace, really good pace indeed. And also one of the main reasons why it's a lot cheaper, and also if we get him with the 100 mil we got, we can also get in Jacob Ramsey, who I've got a little bit of a soft spot for in real life and in this game. So without further ado, let's go for Jordan Teze, the main target for Plymouth Argyle. Come on. So here we go then. Negotiations will be happening for Jordan Teze. I mean, you saw it as well with the Chelsea game. Yes, we kind of had a look at him. I mean, not massively. You know, 0-0. He was held up our attack, and we've got the best attack in the league so far. So if he could do that, he deserves to be wearing the green and white colours. So what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to go slap right bang and just go about $34 million. Because also, what, dollars? What am I American? Pounds. Sorry, I'll rephrase that right there. So hopefully Graham Potter will accept it, and he has indeed. So hopefully with the money we get now remaining of this, we'll be able to get our second target in Jacob Ramsey. But first, let's get into this with Jordan Teze. Right, ladies and gentlemen, so here he is, Jordan Teze, our new potential right back, has come into my office. So let's get this right here. So it's going to get crucial. There's no shadow of doubt he will be a crucial player for the team. Will be the new right back over Czech. Radio, 4-year deal. We'll take that. Happy days indeed. Release clause, we're just gonna. Alright, okay. Yeah, alright, well, we'll take that. I mean, 75 million for an 83 overall is brilliant, to be fair. Should have offered that before. So, wage, I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna match it. I'm gonna match it because I don't really want to go too less or high because I don't want him to get a bit irritated. So, if we match it, hopefully that'll be okay. Is he going to be a bit funny? And it's a reasonable offer. My client's happy with that. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The comments has spoken. And Teze is a Plymouth Argyle player. Our new right back is here. Welcome, Jordan Teze. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I just revealed, our next target is in Jacob Ramsey. So, no messing around here. We're just going to jump right into this. No cutscene, no skipping. I want this player in the team. I think it'll be unbelievable for Plymouth Argyle. A massive upgrade to ensure Mako. So let's go meet the big German and big Jurgen Klopp. Let's have a little sit down here and let's discuss this right here. So 67 million in the bank there. So we're just going to offer them 55. That's all I'm going to offer Klopp. Hopefully he won't be too greedy and ask for like 71 million. Hopefully he don't, but you never know. Are you kidding me? What? What is all that about? No, we're not. I've just signed him, Klopp. What's going on here? That ain't happening. Right, okay, they're going to be a bit greedy, it seems like. So we're going to go with 60 million for Jacob Ramsey. Come on, Klopp. Give me the player. Oh, 70 million. I literally said 70 million, didn't I? Right, that's all right, though. That's fine. The tensions are high, though. So let's have a look at some swaps. Let's have a look, Gander, shall we? Let's have a little look. Who can we do here? Don't worry, though. If this doesn't go through, I've also got another backup here. Potentially, we've got a lot of centre-backs, didn't we? But I don't want to get rid of the centre-backs. They've been brilliant. Right, okay. We might have to just splash the cash again. Come on, Klopp. 66 million I'm going to offer this player. Ah, but then it's so awkward because of the wage as well. You've got to take that into consideration. Come on, 62. Come on, Klopp. You can get 62 million. That's a good offer for Jacob Ramsey. 68. Right. It's my last offer, lads. 64.5. That's my last offer. If not, we go for the backup centre mid, who is also a big baller as well. But I will reveal that very shortly. If this doesn't go through, are we going to get it? Right, we're going to get it, which is very good, but it all depends on the contract negotiations, because if it's a lot of money he wants, we still not be able to bring him in. Let's find out. Radio, so here we go then. A future England star potentially in real life as well. A big baller in real life at the moment for Villa, I believe. Could be coming to Argyle though. I really want this player, man. Especially with game face. I've got a thing for game face players. I think everyone does in career mode. You always look for the game face, don't you? Crucial, 100% will be a star on this team. Very nice indeed. Look at me. Look at the wage. That's what I mean. It's a bit eerie in it. 5 years. I want him for pretty much the end of this potential career mode. So there we go. Release clause, nope. Yep, that's fine. So this is where we're going to get a bit iffy now. Right, what we're going to do, that's fine. We can wiggle our way around this. So we're not going to give him a signing bonus. But we are going to offer him. This is hard, boys. This is hard. I don't know if I'll be able to do this. This could be a bit of a collapse. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to offer him 1 foot. Actually, no, you know what? I'm just going to go for it. Give him the most. We'll have £2 left. Don't worry. I will sell some players. Do not worry. I'm pretty confident someone will come in for one of our players and we can get money back. I really want this player. £2 to our name. Come on. And they've accepted it. Plymouth Argyle can confirm have got £2 million to their name. But it doesn't matter. We have got our man. He has signed. Welcome, Ramsey. Come on. So here he is then. Jacob Ramsey. We're going to watch this cutscene. I really want this player, man. I think this is a brilliant signing. He's definitely going to be a massive improvement from Chuamaker. Not like I've got nothing against Chuamaker, but this player is going to be something, I think. We're going to try and give us like a 90 overall and everything, but it's kind of like a B-Tech Jude Bellingham in a way now. I don't mean that being a horrible way, but there he is. Jacob Ramsey is in the Argo colours. Very nice indeed. We need to make that money back. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've come to conclusion. These are the players I'm going to sell. One's very awkward. He's just come to the club, but Dennis Ribeiro. I mean, yes, he has got potential, but then looking through my squad depth a lot more, I mean, we've got this player coming back. Arthur Morton, the red dead player, 16 years old and pretty much 70 overall compared to a 19-year-old. I mean, we'll get about 3 or 4 mil. Hopefully, if an offer comes in for Ribeiro in time before the window closes. I'm also going to put up for sale Matt Butcher. Just doesn't get any game time and his contract expires in 6 months. So once again, another club legend leaves the team, and also Mikael Miller as well. So hopefully, not to be rude against these players, bit of dead weight in the club as well. And I tell you what, Ashley Phillips as well, just getting a lot of dead weight because we don't need this much squad depth to the point. I mean, yes, you've got these players here as well, this Jenkins Davis, Pershaw, Halls, but they're just there to collect the trophy and they're there to collect the medal. So what we'll do, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to simulate through the rest of the transfer window and I'll let you know if anything pops up. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're about in the 5th hour of the deadline day and we finally have got an offer for Ribeiro. I feel really harsh on this player. I mean, that's a brilliant offer right there. So we're just going to accept that right there and hope to get a bit more money in the team. I feel bad for him because, like I said, he was in my plans to keep him as a backup winger, but then going through the team, looking at Arthur Morton, when he comes back from loan, it's probably a 70 overall. He's definitely going to get game time as a 16-year-old baller right there. So what we'll do again, we'll continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, the transfer window has closed and Ribeiro has sold as well, which makes us have is still literally no money at all. Only about 3 mil, but we'll take that. I mean, that could help out some players with release clauses, some contracts as well. So we will take that right there. But without further ado, we're going to get into our next game here, which is the FA Cup replay. As also, we did get the 0-0 against Leicester City. So what I'll do, I'll just simulate up to it, and then we'll get into the highlights / lineups. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the lineup today. As you can see in this replay, it is our main team. We're trying to go a bit of a high and finally get some goals in this episode, and also see how the new main team comes in with Ramsey and Teze making their debut today. All eyes, to be honest, on Ramsey. I think he's just going to absolutely dominate that new centre mid row with Kone and Murray, especially with that 95 finishing as well. Absolute stupid stat for a midfielder right there. I mean, looking at Leicester's team though, we've seen it from the previous episodes. Daka, Chukwueze was a bit of a pain in the ass. Almada was a pain in the ass as well. Indika, very good signing, and Luke Shaw and Tomiyasu as their fullbacks. Not too bad indeed, but on the highlights here today, I think it'd be very good indeed. I just want to state as well that Ramsey and Teze, I have sorted out their development program with Ramsey just trying to grow him a bit higher and Teze converted into the right back position. As I'll quickly show you right now, he is still, and you probably noticed it as well, we'll sign him, he's still Aussie as a centre back. But you can see their positions, he can play centre back and right back, so we are converting him into a right back, which shouldn't be massively too long. Only a -1, it is what it is. It's a high rating. Then we'll check who is on the bench now. So let's get into the highlights here and secure ourselves in the next round in the FA Cup. Come on. So here we go then, round 4 replay against Leicester City. This time we have got the advantage at home. It's fell into our favour really, would be the 0-0, but with the main team, not the weaker side. Yes, I did say that like Bella Kotep and Big Nigel will start over these games, but because of replay, we don't want to really risk anything for not getting to the next round, so that is why the main team is out today. We do not make any risk. All eyes on Teze and Jacob Ramsey, the new signings. Let's see how they do. Let's go. So here we go then. Paul Dale kicks off the highlights and giving it back to Pierre, and here we have it. Are we going to get the first attack? We don't. Goes in the 21st minute into Leicester City. Are we going to get a massive update here and maybe get knocked out? Hopefully not. It looks like a one-on-one here. Daka versus Paul. A bit of a mismatch here because Daka is absolutely rapid, but he makes the bad mistake, and Teze gets interception. But then let's again go back and forward with the same attack here. Bit of replay here, bit of deja vu, but this time it's a bit awkward here. Santos should do really well. So, I was going to say it's a good block, but a really good shot from Daka. And he gets a block off there. It looks like the 40 minutes straight after the attack, it seems, from Cooper clearly getting up the pitch. We're going to have a chance with Pierre. Can he get it to David? Nah, there's not many clear-cut runs. Still going around here. Oh, not the best word from... I was going to say, Baldy on the ball here. Pose it back. Well done. Gives it to Murray here. Can we get something going? Baldy's still on that wing. We get into the mixer there. Goes in the Jacob Ramsey to do fair. Goes head down there to David, but tried to head it down to Pierre, to be honest, but didn't go there, unfortunately. 45 minutes in though, just before the break. It seems we're 46, but I'm looking at the top left corner. It looks like we got a 2-on-1. Can we get the LB off quick? And Santos, that's really poor from you, man. Not Santos, sorry, Sal. Really poor indeed. I mean, it's a simple ball over the top, and it's just gone to the wrong player. But we have got a free kick here. Don't know if we've got any good free kick takers. I don't think we really do. That's one thing we wanted to get heard of. But it looks like Moretti is our best one. Let's see if we can get some here. See if we can score a bit of a scream here, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna go for that. A lot of power as well. Moretti, number 8 is stepping up. It's a good shot. Goal! It's a good save from Bono. 72 minutes in now. Well, 73. I need to look at the actual middle of the screen, not the top left corner. So used to doing that. But still 0-0. It's absolute repeat. I mean, where's the goals in this episode today, ladies and gentlemen? Sanos, great challenge there from the Brazilian. 85th minute now, and Leicester City have got a counter-attack on their own. It's going to be a massive upset. You never know. Then we can eventually move to the extra time or penalties. You never know here. Almiron plays it free, but Daka has been brought offside. And now we're going to get a chance around here. I mean, there's a quick substitutions glitch down the top right corner. Top left, top bottom right corner. There we go. Finally got there. I do apologise. Sal on the ball here. Extra time now. Pierre's making a run. It's going there. God, just trying to get the dive in there. Not the best approach there by myself, I must admit. Murray, well done. Goes into Balde. Balde into Murray. Into Kone. Back out wide to Sal. Davis this in his hand. It was going to back post. So it looks like it's Jacob Ramsey. He's in the post. Jacob Ramsey could have won us the game, the new signing. But ladies and gentlemen, it looks like it's going to penalties. This could fall into anyone's hands here. Argo could be missing out on the FA Cup. Let's get right into it. So here we have it then. Penalties have arrived. 0-0 back-to-back games. Pierre steps up. Number 11. And the keeper saves. Big Bono has saved. Can Cuba save against Daka here? He can. Leicester take the advantage. Murray on the ball here. We're going to go bottom right corner. Same side, but on the ground. And we do place it. Well done from Moretti. Argyle making it hard for themselves. Cooper on the keeper here. Can he save it? He can! Cooper, good save here. The captain never misses. I'm so confident that Big David don't miss. And he doesn't miss at all. There it is. A back advantage for ourselves here. Come on, Coop. Cooper going to go right. But it's gone left. Number 22. Now it's back as 2 or Sal on the ball here. Going to go bottom left corner. Number 15, the Spaniard. And Bono saved it. Our nemesis. Cheers back. Aaron Close has done it. We're going to go top left. And Cooper saves. Jacob Ramsey, the new signing for Plymouth Argyle. Is he going to be hated by the fans? Oh, loved. He's going to be loved. He scores in the penalty. All comes down there. Cooper save us against Ndini. We qualify Ndini. And he's put it top left corner. We need to keep scoring. Manu Kone here. Going to go top right corner. Number 20, Mr. Blue. Dreadlocks and Bolo saves it. Cooper has to save. It was Wimmer and Leicester going to go through. And they've done it. Leicester City go through on the FA Cup. I can't believe it. It's an upset to this episode. Brendan Rodgers' side has done it. I'm absolutely fuming. We didn't take our chances. You can't blame keeper. Penalty shouts is a horrible way to finish a game. But 0-0 in the first leg and 0-0 in this game has led to Wimmer and Leicester going through to the FA Cup. Absolute heartbroken. Treble is off potentially. Absolute annoying. I can't believe it. Fair play to Leicester, but it's just one of them, isn't it? It's one of them. That is football. The favourites never win sometimes. 0-0, but Leicester go for on pens. Plymouth Argyle. Alright. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to wrap up this episode here. I mean, what an up and down episode we had here today. I mean, just hardly, literally no goals at all. But the positive thing is we did bring in big Jacob Ramsey and Tezzy. The fans have asked it, and I've also brought one of my own in as well in Jacob Ramsey. But then heartbreak at the end. Penalty shootouts is a horrible way to go out. Fair play to Leicester. I wish them all the best and all the success in that tournament. But we are out. The favourites are out, which is very, very annoying indeed. As you can see from the table, though, Man City are getting closer, but we have got a game in hand, so we need definitely to win against Watford in the next episode. And I believe in the next episode as well, we have got our first cup final. If I can just quickly show you right well. Here we go. Let's have a look. I believe is that one. There it is. The 27th of February 2027. I believe it's the third game of the next episode against Wolves. Could be a biggie. Is that going to be the title we finally lift? You never know. Is that the first one of the season? You never know. But yeah, up and down this episode, just very annoying against Leicester. But if you did like this video, ladies and gentlemen, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.